So what exactly is a well-rounded dude? Well, today I'm going to give you my opinions, my thoughts on what a well-rounded dude is. Hey guys, welcome back to The Well-Rounded Dude. My name is Chris. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we cover a whole bunch of topics trying to elevate you to that well-rounded status. I invite you to subscribe and hopefully you learn something. Today, we're going to go over what exactly is a well-rounded dude. It's something I've been putting off for a while, but I think I have my answer that I can coherently put into words, and I hope you agree. So let's get into it. Since I started this channel about a year and a half ago, it's hard to believe it's been about that long. Anytime I've done promotional work where I'm talking about this channel or whatever, I always get introduced as the well-rounded dude himself, Chris, and it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it always takes me aback a little bit because I never intended for the well-rounded dude to be my alias, which, looking back, I should have expected it. But it was never my intention for that to be my alias. I named this channel just because I feel every guy can be a well-rounded dude. And to a lot of different people, that's going to mean a lot of different things. But I'm going to tell you what I think is in a well-rounded dude, what makes a well-rounded dude. So let's start off with a little quiz, though. Is this guy a well-rounded dude? Is this guy a well-rounded dude? How about this dude? Is he a well-rounded dude? The answer is they all are, or they can be. I don't know these guys personally, but they all can be. And I think that's important for us to remember in this society. There's a lot of things going on with our society where, it's frowned upon for men to do certain things, and I wholeheartedly disagree with that. And I think that's the first thing I recognize in a well-rounded dude is somebody who is unapologetic, as long as they're not hurting somebody. Just speaking their truth, living their truth. That's the first thing to me that stands out for a well-rounded dude, knowing who you are. And to be honest, even if you don't, if you're figuring it out along the way, because a lot of us are, it's okay. Next on my list is somebody who is willing to learn. A stereotype that I found to be partially true with men is they can be stubborn. That's another reason why I started this channel, is that I found that a lot of the tips, tricks, and stuff that I offer here, a lot of guys, if you're in a social setting or, just between a couple of friends and you be like, hey, you could do this for your beard, or you could do this style-wise or whatever. They're stubborn enough that they'll say, oh, I don't need that. I don't need any kind of cologne. I don't need to smell good. My own natural musk will attract women. And that's a problem, But I do find that you mention it, you plant the seed, and it'll grow. That knowledge will then lead them to YouTube. or I shouldn't say knowledge, but it will lead them to YouTube, where they will try to find out a little bit more. But a well-rounded dude will embrace it right away. You won't have to play that game of, oh, I don't need that. I'm too macho masculine for that. A well-rounded dude is going to embrace that knowledge right off the bat. Oh, cologne, you say? In EDP and EDT? How many sprays? What do you think? That's what I think is another quality I think is in a well-rounded dude. Somebody who's seeking knowledge, not afraid to accept it, and maybe realize, hey, I wasn't doing this the right way all along. I can attest to that with my hair. I used to use hair gel. I tell you guys all the time. Hair gel is a no-go, but I used to use it. It was the product, like back in the day in the 2000s, the early 2000s. And, that's what I was using until I learned about stuff that was better. And I now have better hair because of, and I mean better in quality, like my hair is healthier now that I stopped using hair gel that's full of alcohol. But that's part of the growing process, is learning, hey, I may not be doing something the right way, learning about it and adapting. The next thing I think that's important for a well-rounded dude, trying something new, embracing style. If you're, and I'm kind of speaking for myself, I'm from a overalls farmer kind of town, but if you're willing to try something new, experiment. Try a bomber jacket. This bomber jacket is pretty cool. I've come to like it. Was this something I would have worn, years ago? No, but once I tried it, I liked it. It's in my rotation now. So trying a different style of boot, trying a different color t-shirt, trying a different pair of jeans, maybe foregoing the jeans, going with chinos. Trying something new, adapting, learning to see if it's part of your style is being part of a well-rounded dude. And I think that is a very important piece to that puzzle. Another important piece is being able to at least prepare a meal for yourself and maybe a Foxy Dudette or a friend. Not all of us can be Gordon Ramsay. I don't expect you to know how to make trout almondine or anything like that, but I do expect you to be able to make something for yourself. More than just toast, more than just scrambled eggs. Those are easy. I've taught you guys, I've showed you guys how to make a steak, how to do a New York strip steak that is cooked to perfection. You can see that video here. I've also showed you guys how to make chicken wings. You can see that video here. Again, are these the toughest things to make? No. But are they crowd pleasers? Yeah. Watch the video and see the people's reactions to those. And to be honest, it's really not that hard. It's intimidating at first, but learning, adapting, kind of going back to that last tip, trying something new, adapting, it's perfect. I mean, how are you going to grow if you don't try something new? And that's basically the blueprint of being a well-rounded dude, is trying something new. Another key to being a well-rounded dude, having a grooming routine. What do I mean by that? A grooming routine. Making sure your hair is looking good. It doesn't have to be done every day, but making your hair presentable, taking care of your skin. I've showed you guys a few videos now on Tiege Hanley and showing you the different levels and different products that will help take care of your skin. Same thing with your hair, between Pete and Pedro products, Forte series products. Making yourself the best that you could be. Cologne, fragrance. We talked a little bit about that earlier, but fragrance. Making sure you smell okay when you leave the house. Putting on deodorant. I wasn't going to mention that. I thought that was a very basic thing, but apparently it's not. Brushing your teeth. Again, I digress. But making sure you're presentable, your clothes are clean, but a nice habit, a grooming habit. So when you leave the house, people are like, hey, this guy's put together. Taking care of your beard, giving it a trim. I know it's No Shave November, but still. Giving your beard a trim, using beard oil, making sure that it's nourished, using beard oil, taking care of yourself. Because remember, like I always tell you, I want you guys to treat yourself as if you're a house that's on the market. I realize I can go on and on about this topic, but I'm going to leave you with one more thing that I think that's important to being a well-rounded dude. And that is treating others with respect, with manners, and being kind to one another is incredibly important. It's in such short supply these days. And whether it's treating the opposite sex with respect, which we should always do, other guys, other friends, even people you don't know, pay one compliment a day. I always try to do that, at least one compliment a day, because you never know what it does for somebody. Just be a good human being. I could go on with examples, but I think you guys get it. You guys are a smart audience. You should know what it means to treat people with compassion and respect. So that's going to do it for this week's video. I hope that answered some of your questions of what I think a well-rounded dude is. It's a broad topic. I could go on for a very long time, but we're going to keep it short. Down in the description, let me know, what do you think are some of the qualities that make up a well-rounded dude? I'm very curious to hear. Like I said, I could have gone on longer, but for the sake of time, I think you get the gist, you know. So we're going to put a pin in it there. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. We're growing, guys. Help me fight that YouTube algorithm, all right? And be sure to check out thewellroundeddude.com. Dude15 gets you 15% off your total purchase on our merch page. And we got a lot of cool stuff. You guys won't regret picking something up. So yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you for everything and take care. We got a whole lot more coming, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.